In this video, I am going to be unboxing the Tiara 3. So this is the machine and the bobbin winder and also the table it's sitting on that I will discuss later on. So the bobbin winder I had already opened up before this video, and it's a big device. It winds up your bobbins for this machine. The machine doesn't come with it actually attached. It's a separate machine altogether, and it comes with obviously the power and also the spool holder stand. Bobbins are a little bit different for this machine. They are a class M bobbin, and they are a little bit bigger than your regular sewing machine standard bobbins, so they're very specialised to fit this particular machine. I will be creating a separate video on how to wind a bobbin up using this particular machine. This video is just about unboxing the Tiara 3. So if you do get the additional table, it tells you to remove this brace underneath before you put your machine on top. So that is what I am doing right now. Take note of what it says on this carton, please, because if you ever need to send the machine back for any particular reason, you do need to keep the original boxes. So always keep them safe, keep them in the basement somewhere or in the attic. It was packaged very well in this polystyrene, and we have a visitor. Hi all. I'm going to put this back in the box where it's nice and safe. Okay, so here is the machine. It looks very much like a sewing machine, kind of like a sewing machine and a long arm mix. It has a very, very large throat. It comes with a needle already attached. And this here is where all the threading happens, and I'll show that in a separate video. This is the reverse, where we've got some connections here, and obviously for our spools of thread. And another connection port at the side of the machine. So I'm just going to slot this into the table, and we also have another box that needs to be opened. Inside my box of goodies that came with my Tiara 3 were obviously the foot pedal and also the power outlet and the instruction guide. Rules for fitting certain things on or taking needles off or changing the feet over. We do have a closed foot on the actual machine itself, and we have an open toe foot in an additional package. We also have, so we had one bobbin with our bobbin winder. We have a bobbin, a pre-wound bobbin that's actually inside the bobbin case. And be careful not to drop these things because they can actually cause a little bit of damage in the timing of your bobbins. Be very careful with these guys. Then we have 2 packs of needles. They contain 10 needles per pack, and also this here to hold your thread up. Obviously a nice brush to help keep your machine clean. Some oil that I am presuming that we use for our bobbin in our bobbin casing area to keep this running nice and smoothly. And also the computer that attaches onto the Tiara 3. All I'm doing now is just currently tightening the thread antenna onto the top of the Tiara 3. Takes a few little turns, and I'm not going to do it too tight. That will do. And then just tighten the bolt at the bottom here. If you're wondering where your 2 bolts are for your screen, they are hiding in this yellow package. I'm going to mount the screen onto the base, and you can move this, just gently move it down out of the way, and you are going to get your bolts, and you're just going to start screwing your bolts into place to keep your screen into place. Last bit, just use the tool that came with the machine, like so. And then you just plug the unit into the side here. It's exactly like what comes with your computer. Your bobbin goes underneath the machine and it goes into here. I'm going to slot it in off camera because I'm holding the camera freehand. There you go, it's all housed into its new home. The foot just goes into the back of the machine here and then gets tightened up again with a addition to a screwdriver. So I'm just tightening it up here. Like so. And then the top cable here is where your power source goes. I need to change my foot just yet, and I already have a needle inside the machine and I've just turned it on and it's all ready to go. I am really glad that I requested the table. The table is a really sturdy, well-made table. It's not flimsy, it's really very well built. And as you see, it's really quite flat here, so it's not sitting on top of a table, and it slots in from the back of the table and goes right in, right up here. So here is a quilt top that I created, and you can see how much easier it's going to be for me to free motion quilt my quilt tops. I have this big throat, and I don't have that on my Soprano sewing machine, so I have so much space to maneuver about. Both the machine and the table are going to make it so much easier for when I want to do another king size quilt. I hope you've enjoyed the unboxing of the Tiara 3, and I cannot wait to play around with this. There is going to be a series of videos on this machine, obviously how to thread it, how to get your tension right, how to insert your bobbin, how to wind a bobbin. There's going to be so many videos on this guy because you are not going to stop me from playing on it. If you have any questions about mid-arms in general, leave them in the comments down below and I'll try and answer all of them. And don't forget to hit that subscribe so you don't miss seeing me next week. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.